All right, hello again. We are back and in one of my favorite spots to chill and work on stuff outside. About 20-30 minutes bike ride from my house. Today is like the perfect temperature, 70 degrees. It's cloudy so that you can still see your screen okay, and not too cold. Fingers won't be falling off. And yeah, just gotta hope no crazy people come up and try to steal the laptop. That's always the trick with finding a really good spot. If you live in a big city, finding a good spot outside to really get creative and get one with nature, you got to find good spots like with a great view like what I've got. No cars, no people running around, no smog smells, so you can just focus in on relaxing. And honestly, easier said than done. I actually have to spend quite a bit of time just biking around and researching for these kinds of spots. And then even when you have those amazing spots in tow, you may get bad weather, or there could be any other reasons why you can't actually use them. Sometimes I show up to a spot I love and it's like, all right, somebody's living there. So you just have to be really, of course, malleable. And anyway, all right, let's get going on this sketch. I was thinking the other day, you know what, we haven't cracked open the old concrete tool in a while, so I want to play with this. And also I came across a plugdata patch of an emulation of the lyra 8, which is a really amazing piece of gear. If you've ever used it, it's a lot of fun. It has really just so much intricate little details in its sound. Obviously this is just an emulation. I don't think it comes anywhere close to the real hardware, as I love my digital, but analog has like just a lot of detail and such a beautiful sound often. Something like the lyra is no exception, but this is a lot of fun to play with. And I'll include, of course, I'll include a zip of this lyra patch with all of its dependencies inside of the sketches folder. So, all right, let's crack open the Muse Concrete tool and pull some sound. It's been a while since I've actually used this. Hopefully I can remember everything on how it works. So let's record. Yeah, lyra is mostly known for its drone type sounds and kind of harsh, intense drones. It can be really beefy, it can be really squealy, it can be really noisy, it can be a lot of things. Very tonal, atonal. I love it. And of course this is completely free, and awesome that somebody built something like this in the plugdata. So let's try to put some effects on here and see if we can get some interesting things to kind of come out of that. Let's take this down an octave. I just love the way a lot of things sound pitched down 1 or 2 octaves, personally. I'm feeling a shifter, and what I love about the shifter is this: you can pull down the wet and get like a chord going, especially if you duplicate it and then do something like this. So this is an easy way you can get something a little more accessible, I guess, tonal. I'm going to pitch this thing way up. It may just not, it's maybe too squealy in my opinion. Now that we have this nice lush drone, which for me is kind of fitting of this serene pastoral view that I've got in front of me. finding that different locations with different views are helping to make different styles of music, like busy spaces, you know, downtown near the train station here, I find is really good. I tend to come up with pieces that are a little bit more chaotic and busy and textural. When I'm out in nature, there's nobody around. Somehow the drones and ambient stuff just kind of fits the view a little bit more. I think it's really great. I've mentioned it before many times. It's great to have a nice view, and that can really help inspire. Some people like to just, you know, have a second screen with a little movie playing while they make music. I've done that too. That's a lot of fun. Let's boost the volume of this thing up. We need some further delay on that. And the Muse Concrete tool is a lot of fun and very useful, but I don't think fully useful unless you really start to automate stuff in it, as I've shown and mentioned before. Let's automate the notes here. So I have to make sure this is set to on, so we're going to get make sure this is on, and we can change this to G4, G3. Let's see if that took. I hope. Well, didn't work the way I thought it would. I'm sure there's a good reason. We don't want C sharp. That's a little too odd for my taste at this moment. Let's turn off some of these effects. It's always a challenge working with some kind of new tool and trying to keep these sketches down to a reasonable time. Awesome. Now, let's see if I can pull some sound in, maybe some nice bird chirps in the background. And I typically shy away from bird sounds in my own recordings, but, you know, for these sketches, it's fun. I think bird sounds can be a little cliche. So let's try to record some in the background. I'm going to shut up for a second. All right, cool. So I think I'm good with this as far as just like a quick sketch goes. I'll probably do a lot more tweaking on it upload it. But until next time, get outside. It's becoming spring. Try to have some fun, make some noise in some really nice view. That's your homework. All right. Talk to you soon.